it's your second title fight opportunity, and like even the commentator said that if you don't win this fight, like you're not gonna get a title shot for like a while because you've had two back-to-back shots, so like you're not gonna
Yep.
get another one anytime
Yep.
soon. You knew you were down in the card, so like especially
Right.
like once it was a fifth round, like you weren't gonna win unless you knocked him out or submitted him. He should have definitely took a lot more risks in trying to finish the fight than what he did. It went all 5 rounds and then unanimous decision to Volkanovski. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Saving Point Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Eduardo. This is Willie. What's going on, bro?
Hey, man, back at it again. UFC 325.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. So we went over, kind of give our thoughts and opinions on UFC 324 last week. And then this Saturday we had UFC 325, which took place in Australia this time. So they, as they normally do, they kind of showcase wherever they go. They kind of showcase a lot of like local talent and stuff like that, which is cool. So there's definitely a lot of Australian people, a lot of Australian fighters on this card.
Yeah, there was, man. Quite a bit. I think the whole card, besides like two, were Australian.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I thought overall it was a decent card. Kind of enjoyed it more than last week, to be honest, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think the fights were a bit more, a little bit more entertaining. There wasn't a lot of like ground fights and stuff like that, which is cool. Um, yeah, it wasn't too bad of a card. I enjoyed it a little bit better too than last week's card.
Yeah, it was a little bit more entertaining, a little
Mm-hmm.
bit more engaging, for me
Mm-hmm.
at least. But yeah, can't complain.
Yep. All right, so I guess we can go over the first fight of the night, which was uh I think it's Killian Scalide is his name, and then Jamie Malarkey. I know that they're saying that Scalide is like a really good like up and coming prospect from Australia. I mean he has a 11-1 record now after the win yesterday, and I mean he looked like the better fighter. I mean the fight didn't last too long. It ended in submission within like 2 minutes of the fight, so it didn't last too long.
Yeah, man, this did not last long at all. Um, there was lots of grappling at first. The takedown was fucking sick
Yeah,
that he did. It took him down, and then yeah, it ended right there with the choke, bro.
yeah,
He tapped, and
yeah,
that was it.
pretty quick, quick and easy fight. I think he said he wanted someone within like the top 15. I think in the interview after this fight,
Hmm.
so um, I think probably deservingly so. Give him someone that that can give him a bit more run of his money.
Yeah, he
So,
definitely outshined his opponent for sure, man.
mhm,
There was like his confidence coming into it, man, really fucking showcased when he
mhm.
beat him in 2 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, man, it was pretty quick and easy fight there. So yeah, I guess we'll see when he comes up again and see who they give him as a fighter. But I mean, not much to say about a quick 2 minute
Yeah.
submission. And then we can go on to the next fight, which was Tai Tuivasa against Taliesin Teixeira. Two big fucking heavyweight dudes going at it. And then those fights are always those are always pretty entertaining just because there's two big fucking dudes just beating the fuck out of each other. So
Yeah.
anything can happen with those fucking fights.
Yeah, they're big boys, man. They're big,
Mm-hmm.
big boys. I felt tired watching them, man. Like,
Dude,
dude, they were sucking air the entire fucking fight, man.
yeah,
The first round though, man, pissed me off, man. They're just on the ground like the entire time, and
yeah, and
like
nothing was
they were
happening.
doing nothing. Like they're just like laying there like for like a good like 30 seconds of like nothing
Yeah,
happening. And I'm like,
yeah,
come on, man.
there was a lot of like grappling where like nothing was happening. Like
Yeah.
if you're gonna do that, at least like I don't know, try to get in some punches or try to do something because otherwise it's just. I mean, granted, I'm sure there were a lot of times it's just fucking grasping for air and shit like that, which I
Yeah.
get, but like, but you guys. that's one thing I don't understand about. Like I said, I've never fought, I never tried anything with this sport, but like I grew up playing soccer and like other sports, and like cardio for me was like huge in like those type of sports. And this too, man. Like I mean, with the normal fights, it's 3 5 minute rounds, and then like championship fights, so like 5 round fights, or 5 minute 5 round fights. So like you figure like cardio is such a big component. So like I don't know if they just don't do much cardio, or maybe the type of cardio they do just isn't like enough, I guess. But
Yeah.
because a lot of these fights, I feel like a lot of these fighters can win based off cardio alone. Like if you have like the best cardio, like I mean, granted, like there's it's like it's MMA, so like there's of course like a bunch of different styles and stuff like that. But with cardio, man, you can go a long way. I feel like, and then I mean these guys are trained and shit. They've been doing it all their lives also. So it's like I feel like with like good cardio, they can outlast pretty much anyone. But
Yeah,
no.
I mean, pretty much, bro. You kind of said it best right there. The cardio, I think, is what maximizes your chance of winning the fight. And maybe, like you said, maybe their training and their cardio wise is different because they're such a big dude. You know, maybe they focus all their cardio on laying those big hits instead of lasting, fucking
Hmm.
all three rounds. And
Hmm.
maybe a lot of the cardio is trying to get off the ground type thing, because once they're on the ground you have a 260-pound dude on your back. Like it sounds pretty fucking hard to get up. So I don't know, maybe the cardio is not the main focus. Maybe it's just trying not to get fucking hit in the face. I don't know, but yeah, just the first round was very very weak, and then the second round got better at the end, but it still ended on the mat too. So
Yeah. Yeah, but you feel like I don't know, like these guys are trained by professionals. Like I said, this is all they do in their
yeah.
life. So it's like, and like, and it's not even just heavyweights. I mean, it happens. I feel like it's worse the higher the weight class, just because of bigger dudes, of course. But
Yeah.
and then yeah, I mean, like once you're pinned down to the mat, like that's a lot of fucking strength you're using, and cardio and stuff, trying to not get pinned, submitted, or not pinned, but not get submitted, or like or just like beat or whatever, and then trying to
Hmm.
get up and stuff like that. So like I get that 100%, um, but like I said, I mean it happens in every weight class, um, and you get and you have like 3 months or like whatever months you have to prepare for the match and stuff like that. So you figure
True.
that like I don't know, like and like I said, I've been watching it consistently for like a year and a half or so, 2 years or whatever at this point. And like I said,
Yeah.
it's always been like a consistent thing with a lot of these fighters, but like they just get gassed out like way too quick. So I just feel like something that they probably would do a better job in, and like in their training or whatever. But
I can feel your frustration in
yeah,
your words. It's very powerful, and I fucking love it because a lot of times you're passionate, yes, but when you get like super passionate about something, I can tell, and I'm like, fuck yeah, keep going, bro.
yeah. It's because like I don't know, maybe because I said like I played sports, of course, like it's a different sport, but like I understand like the training and like what it takes to like you do this for sport, you do this for a living, and like granted, like of course the money gives you a better life and all that type of stuff too. But like I feel like you go into this trying to be the best, or trying to win a title in whatever division you're in. So to me, like I don't know, I feel like I'd work on like everything that I possibly could on,
Mhm.
and then learn a lot from like every fight.
Yeah.
So when shit like that, it's like I said, it's easier said than done. And like I said, I've never been in this type of sport and stuff like that. But like I said, I played other sports and stuff growing up, and
Hmm.
it's kind of like the same thing. But
Yeah, no,
um,
I get it, man. Cardio is definitely a fucking a bitch, but once you get it, you get it, and it helps you so much more. There was
mm,
in one of my previous careers that I had 6 months of training, and that whole 6 months, man, it was nothing but fucking cardio. And if you didn't have cardio, you're fucked. Like
yeah,
you're done. You're done. And I think with any type of sport or anything that you go into that is that physically demanding, cardio should be like the number one thing.
hmm
Yeah.
And like I said, you have like you're going in there fighting for 5 minutes each round, so like you have to last. Like I get uh you maybe you train like if you're a knockout person, which a lot of these fighters kind of just go for the knockouts, which is fine. Like go
Hmm.
for it, of course.
Yeah.
But you know in the back of your head that you might go the distance. And like I said, there's other ways to win than just knocking people out. So
Hmm.
like I said, it's MMA. Like these fighters know this type of shit. So like you would assume that like you get trained in everything, or like I said, you have
Yeah.
these coaches and stuff like that. But um, I don't know.
I agree,
But
bro.
yeah, yeah, it was an okay fight though. It wasn't like I said. Aside from like there was a lot of like we said a lot of just in between, just them grappling and not doing much. But I think the commentator said that Tai Tuivasa though after the loss of his last fight, he said he went up to like 350 pounds or something in between
Oh
these fights,
shit.
and then he had to come back down 100 pounds. I was like, holy shit.
How do you do that?
How do you do that? I have no fucking clue. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Damn, dude.
So yeah, I don't know, but I mean, Taliesin, I mean, was pretty much the clear winner. He had a lot more strikes, more significant strikes. He had a lot more ground control and stuff like that. I was
Yeah.
going for Ty though. Like I kind of like him. He's cool. Like he's a hard fighter. Like he doesn't give up.
Hmm.
But I just felt like um, he definitely should have probably prepared more for the fight or could have done more to for it. But yeah, it wasn't a too bad of a fight overall.
Yeah, overall, if it wasn't for the third round where all the strikes happened, I don't that this whole fight would have been like trash. I think
Hmm
that third round really fucking ended
Yeah.
up in a conclusion of him winning this fucking fight.
Because I think Tuivasa for sure is a better stand-up fighter. Like if you're going pound for pound, like he can punch hard as fuck. But
Yeah.
I mean, Taliesin, of course, is like black belt in Brazilian jiu-jitsu and stuff like that. So when you have a good jiu-jitsu game, like your game plan for the most part, from what I've seen a lot, is just like you're gonna take people down. And
Yeah.
if you have good jiu-jitsu, then like you're pretty much like guaranteed to win with like just your ground game. You know,
Hmm.
because even
I
if you're not
agree.
doing a bunch of hits or strikes, but as long as you got that clinch control for like a round like wins you the round pretty much. So,
Hmm. Yeah.
but, yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, I guess we'll see what both of these guys do next.
We'll see.
Third fight of the night. It's another. There's a lot of lightweight matches actually.
Yeah.
That's a pretty stacked division, honestly. Um, so Rafael Fiziev against Mauricio Rufy was the third match here of this main card. That was a lot more entertaining fight. It was kind of like two really good boxers, really. So it was
Hmm.
pretty much just a stand up ground game. It was very um, a lot of it was just like timing wise. Like it was just like
Yeah.
you could tell like whoever just got the right timing and heard the appointment was pretty much just gonna win the fight.
Yeah,
But,
I got the same vibe, man. The first round, not much really happened. A lot of attempted strikes, trying to fill each other out. Really, man, they were going
yeah.
back and forth, just kind of seeing what they can land, what they couldn't land, and
hmm
yeah, it was just toe to toe, pretty much the entire fucking fight, man.
Yeah. And then Rufy got the knockout in the was the second round.
Yes, second round.
I can follow list again.
Yep.
Second round. Uh, so like I said, yeah, it was kind of like a little bit back and forth, and then like I said, it was just whoever kind of timed it right perfectly, and Rufy got the punch that ended up hurting Fazeev, and ended up
Hmm.
just capitalizing on that.
Yeah, man. It was until that one hit that changed everything, and he fucking
hmm
landed it hard, man. That was a good hit.
Yeah, that's all it takes, man. Like with these fights, bro, it's just the right punch at the right time, and it's fucking over.
Yeah.
So that's what's always entertaining, and that's why I love when like it's always a stand up, just fucking straight up boxing match, because like it's just
You're just
like it
waiting
gets
for it.
fucking good, man. Yeah, you just wait for the fucking right. Uh, but yeah, it was a bit more of an entertaining fight. It was pretty good. Um, Rufy's back on the willing column because I believe he lost to Benoit Saint Denis, which just fought in the match right after that, his
Yep.
last match. So um, yeah, we'll see. You know, if he gets a, I'm sure he'll get a better contender here. Well, although like Fazier's actually really good too. I haven't really seen much of him, but I know he gets
Yeah.
talked a lot for sure. But yeah, it's pretty decent match though.
Yeah, I think that was a strong fucking fight,
Mm-hmm.
especially middle of the card, man. Right, putting it right there
Mm-hmm.
as fight number three. I think that was a good fight.
Yeah. All right. And then the common event of the evening was Dan Hooker against Benoit Saint Denis. And
Hell
I'm a
yeah.
big Saint Denis fan, bro. I mean, they talk about him. He's like ex fucking military special forces dude from France. And like I've seen, I believe like three of his last fights. And that fucker can go, bro. Like that dude's fucking violent in the fucking ring, man.
Yeah, I didn't know any of these guys, and Benoit, man, he scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
I was
no,
like,
I do.
I don't want to be in the octagon with fucking Benoit,
Nah,
bro, at all.
that dude is a tough fucking dude, man. And I figured this would be a better match for sure too, just because I think of all the people he's fought so far in the UFC, Dan Hooker for sure is the best opponent he's had.
Hmm.
And I mean, Dan stood like he stood his own, like he tried, but then he's just a fucking beast in the fucking octagon, man.
Yeah, man. This one had a lot of fun takedowns, lots of energy from the start too, man. And
Yeah.
but Benoit just dominated the second round. There's no room for Denny's to do anything. And the fucking elbow strikes too, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oof,
Brutal.
man, my head hurt after watching that.
Dude, I know. Imagine just taking those shots to the fucking head, bro. That's
No, I'm
fucking
good.
brutal. And then Hooker's always been like he was very like confident and cocky going into this fight, which like I said, that's
Mm,
just the type of person he is and stuff like that. But and it was in Australia. I mean, he's from New Zealand, but the fight was in Australia, so I'm sure he had a lot of support and stuff like that. But
yeah.
um, he definitely wanted to stop Saint Denis from rising, but he definitely was not able to. So
No.
I'm really excited because I mean he's fought some people now, so I'm sure this next person that they'll give Denis is gonna be pretty good. Like he wants the BMF title, he said, which is Holloway and Charles Oliveira is gonna fight for. So
Oh, okay.
maybe they'll give him that next opponent. I mean, he said he wanted a title fight or the BMF fight title, so I'm sure
Mm,
he'll probably get one of the BMF winner probably, and then if he beats them, then I'm sure he'll get a title shot. But
yeah.
yeah, whenever he's on the card, I'm always excited to see his fights because that dude's a fucking beast.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of his now. I'll be definitely looking forward to all his fucking fights
Yeah,
after this fight, man. I think this co-main event was better than the main event too, to be honest.
yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah. He fucking fucked him up. Those real
He
fight
sure
that
did.
good.
Yeah.
um, and then I guess we can go up to the main event, which was for the featherweight. I mean, Denis knocked him out. I guess I forgot to mention that. Um,
Yeah.
Knocked him out in the second round, pretty early on in the second round. So,
Yep.
and then Dan Hooker was kind of a little bit of a sore loser there. He didn't really want to like he accepted the loss, but like he didn't really want to like after all that shit he said, he still didn't want to like really say that he fucking lost. But I mean,
Yeah.
he lost. Um,
Sorry, bro.
yeah. And then so main title or main event was for the featherweight title, Alexander Volkanovski against Diego Lopez. It was I thought this fight was very similar to the uh, Fiziev and Rufi fight. it just went the whole 5 rounds. Um, and it was kind of similar to, so this is their second fight that they fought against each other. The last fight was also for the title, which was, I believe it was vacant at that time because Topuria dropped it so that way he can go up to a higher weight class. So then this is pretty much just a rematch. And when I started watching UFC again, I didn't really know much about like Volkanovski, but from what the commentators say, he's like potentially the best like featherweight fighter like of all time. Um, so I mean, he can fight. Like he's a tough opponent. Like he's smart. Like you can tell he's a veteran of the fucking sport.
Yeah.
Um, and I think I saw something about like the press that they were doing after the fight, and then Volk said that unfortunately Diego both times he had to fight for the title it just had to be against him. um,
Oh,
which I agree because like Diego can go he can go, but like Volk is just he's just like that much better than him, and I feel like if he was against a different opponent, I think Diego probably would have won at least one of those two title fights for sure. Uh, but like I said, Volkanovski is a veteran. He knows how to fucking fight, and he definitely had a game plan going in. So, um, yeah.
yeah. Diego was pretty much on the defense the entire fight. That's what it looked like at least. But we talked about cardio, man. These two had all the cardio in the fucking world. They could have went more rounds if
Mm-hmm.
they needed to, man. They just didn't stop. And it was kind of boring, not gonna lie. They were
Yeah.
very conservative in their strikes. Not really much landed or hit. But nevertheless, they went the full 5 rounds, man. And
Mm-hmm.
Alexander, you can definitely tell that he's 28-4 because he definitely played this fight in a way where he wasn't going to lose. He was like, I'm not going to
Yeah.
lose this fight. So he was very smart on everything that he did,
Mm-hmm.
and you can just tell. And it made Diego look like he was just defending himself the entire fight.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, he's a veteran. I think after this title fight, I think he's defended the title. I think in 8 fights, I believe. Um,
Damn.
but he's had 8 title defenses, I believe. I think they said he tied Jose Aldo for the most featherweight title defenses. And like I said, you can tell like he's a fucking champion. Um,
Yeah.
like I said, Diego, he's good. Like he can stand on his own for sure. But like I said, Volk had the better game plan. I do feel like Diego could have done so much more because, like I said, he's good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, like he was up on him for some of the match, but like he just wasn't doing anything significant. Like he wasn't like taking risks. With like a lot of the commentaries said, um, like this is his second fight or with Volk for the title. He did more damage in his first fight than in this fight. So like you figured that you'd learn from the first fight. It's your second title fight opportunity, and like even the commentator said that if like this is probably it for a while. Like if you don't win if you don't win this fight, like you're not gonna get a title shot for like a while because you've had two back to back shots. So like you're not gonna
Yep.
get another one anytime
Yep.
soon. So like especially going into like the fourth and fifth round, you knew you were down in the card. So like especially
Right.
like once it was a fifth round, like you weren't gonna win unless you knocked him out or submitted him. So
Mm.
I felt like he should have definitely took a lot more risks in trying to finish the fight than what he did. But like I said, Volk also knew that, and like I said, he's just a smart fighter that can make those adjustments in the fight, and yeah, he was a better fighter. So like I said, it went all 5 rounds, and then unanimous decision to Volkanovski. So
Yeah, I think that was an easy decision to make. Yeah, I was really hoping more from Diego Lopez. He
mm-hmm.
definitely stood his ground, and it's a shame that, like you just said, he didn't step it up in the last 2 rounds to do something different than they were doing in the
Mm-hmm.
first 3 rounds, just to get his point across and maybe land a strike or a kick or something, man. But nope,
Yeah,
never happened.
but, yeah, that's how it goes, I guess. But
Yep.
like I said, it was. I mean, overall, it wasn't too bad. Like I said, it was kind of a lot of not much going on. Just, I mean, it was just like again, just another calculated match. Whoever kind of made a mistake, then it just Folk, of course, like I said, was just the better fighter overall, just hitting more strikes and stuff like that. So, um,
Yeah, man.
like I said, yeah, I'm curious to see. I feel like the featherweight division is a pretty fun one too. So I'm curious to see, what they throw at him next. So should be
Yeah,
fun.
I am too, man. I'm always shocked when like the light heavyweight comes on and it shows like they're 150 pounds, you know, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, that's not a
Like
lot, and they look like they're a whole lot more because they're just fucking built like a
they're just
fucking rock, you know.
failed,
But it's like,
dude.
damn, they're only 155. Like that's
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
crazy.
Yeah. I know. I like every time I think about that, I'm like, fuck. Like, what weight class would I fight in? Because I'm like lightweight. These
Exactly.
guys are like 6 foot, 155. I'm like, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. I'm
Like
cutting.
I'm
I'm
not about
cutting
that. Like
hardcore,
I'll
dude.
get my shit beat out of me. like I'm like going against fucking Saint Denis. Like I got no chance in that fucking dude.
No, dude, I'll just fucking tap on the map by myself. Fuck
Fuck
that shit, dude.
that, bro. I was like, maybe featherweight. I was like, maybe I'll go down to featherweight because they're like 145. I'll be
I know. uh, fuck, I would too, man, because I'm not getting fucked up by fucking Benoit, man. That's
nah.
for sure.
Yeah, but that's always like kind of think about like, yeah, no, I ain't not getting in the ring with that fucker.
No, dude.
uh,
Man.
but no, I mean that concludes our UFC 325 uh what's it called, review, man. Like I said, I think it was a better card overall than 324. Um, and then we don't have. I mean, we have a bunch of fight nights coming up, but the next like pay per view, whatever, title fight will be UFC 326, which I mentioned is going to be Holloway and Oliveira for the BMF title. And then that's going to be a hell of a fight for sure. Can't wait for that one. But that's not until
Hell yeah, man.
March 7th. But
March 7th, okay. Be looking forward to that one. Definitely,
mm-hmm.
man. Got one month to go.
Yep, yep. Yeah, fucking Max Holloway is one of my favorite fighters. Anytime he's fighting, man, rooting for him.
Hell yeah,
Um,
man. Hopefully it's a heavy, heavy hitting fucking show. Can't
oh
wait.
yeah, they should, man. Especially Oliveira too, man. He's one of my favorites too. It should be a great final fight.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that concludes. We appreciate you guys watching. If you guys checked out the 324 review, please like, comment, subscribe on that. And then like, comment, subscribe on the UFC 325 main card review as well. We're on YouTube, Spotify, or YouTube, X, um, Instagram, TikTok. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate you guys tuning in, watching these reviews along with all the movie stuff and things that we do as well. Um, anything else you want to say?
No, I think you nailed it, man. I just want to appreciate you all checking out this episode and the previous episode. We have a lot more UFC content coming your way once more is out and about. And yeah, I just definitely want to thank you all for hitting the subscribe button and telling your friends about this show. That's about all I got, man.
Mm. All right, then. Well, we got a pretty awesome show planned out for the next episode, um, which Willie has a lot of it in his background.
I'm ready.
So that's gonna be a pretty big thing, not just like a one episode thing. We're gonna do a whole big old blow off for I mean, I guess I'll say for Lord of the Rings. So it's gonna be pretty fun and exciting. Hope you guys tune in and and watch that and enjoy that as much as we are going to enjoy talking about it. But yep, with that, then we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Peace out.